Kettlebells. How we doing? All right. So here we are, full swing challenge with I Give a Fit, day number 19. We are way more than halfway through now, so super excited about that. So hopefully you've been following along at this point, and if not, well, you should. So let's start. Let's get going. I thought I would be a lot more sore today after, let's turn you a little bit, after yesterday's exhausting workout, but not feeling too bad today. Not too bad at all. Still a little crooked, but for whatever reason, my stand has a mind of its own, and I can't seem to get it like in the same place every time I do a video. It's literally mounted to the wall. But if I put it in the wrong place, it starts to sink. So anyway, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Proof that my weight was on my heels because I started tipping backwards. There you go. We already got number 1 down. Look at that. I think of that apples. So, I tell you what, I really expected to be like dragging asses this morning or today. Man, I woke up and I was like full of vim and vigor. I was just like, let's go. I was so ready. One of the things we do in boxes, we do a lot of jump knees, and it's not just a jump knee. I mean, I'm afraid to do it in here because I'm on a second floor of my house, and there's already a lot of weight in this room, so I don't need to be jumping and coming back down. I have a different room that I use. It's adjacent to this room for cardio, so that I'm not putting all that force, in a room that is already bearing a lot of weight. So, and that room happens to also be reinforced. It's adjacent to a bathroom, which is reinforced with concrete, and so part of that floor is also reinforced with concrete because this house was built in like 1900, and when we moved in, it had it's clawfoot tubs, right? So it's cast iron, and it weighs like 2 tons. I mean, the thing is just massive and heavy. We ultimately had to replace it. It just there was an undetected leak for a long time, and it just rusted out the whole bottom. So to get it out, we just sledgehammered it and broke it into 4 pieces and carried it out. So anyway, because of that tub, the floor has concrete reinforcement. So I can jump over there. I'm not going to jump in here. This does not have reinforcement. Not going to do it. Not going to do it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. I've had good energy all day long. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. That's 2 down. 2 down, 3 to go. So, I have some interviews tomorrow at my job for an internal position that I'm very excited about. So we'll see how that goes. Dramatic bottle as always. Not at liberty to discuss any details, of course, but it is something that is happening in my life and I'm very excited about. I am starting to feel a change, right? So like I said, we've been doing this for 19 days now. I'm starting to feel like my clothes fit better and I have more energy. So I started using Noom as well. This isn't necessarily a plug for Noom. It was very interesting today. Oh, my phone's right there. I can't look on my phone. It talked about the different phases and things of working out, or it kind of cycles, right? I was talking about motivation. That was what it was, right? And I've long said, don't rely on motivation, rely on discipline. Well, what happens when even your own discipline fails you? Because that's where I've been. You're right. And frankly, it's just been because I've just been so stinking tired. I haven't had energy. I've been dealing with a lot of health issues. And it's just been just one thing after another, right? So, how do you get back on track, and how do you identify that, that's what's happening, and all that stuff, right? So it was just very interesting and timely advice. I am really enjoying, I've been skeptical of that for a long time, but now that I'm in it and I'm learning, and by that I mean Noom. I thought maybe it was overhyped. But now that I'm in it and I'm actually learning about it, it's all behavioral based and all psychology based, and I really kind of like it. So it's pretty cool. I'm a very knowledgeable person when it comes to diet and fitness and exercise and all that stuff, but my biggest problem as I'm identifying thanks to this course is, one, I'm a storm eater. That means that I tend to let myself get too hungry, and then I'm so hungry that I just eat whatever, and then I can't stop eating whatever, and before you know it, I've consumed, like, say, a whole bag of chips or something like that, because I'm just so hungry and I lose all impulse control. I also suffer from decision fatigue, which everybody does, but that's another one of my downfalls. Doing something at the end of the day, or when I'm tired or I'm hungry or whatever, like going to the store, and now all of a sudden all of my good decision making is just burnt out. I can't make any good decisions, so I start making bad decisions, right? And then this cycling that I tend to go through, where I generally do pretty good, but once every couple of years or so, I kind of just fall right off the bandwagon for whatever reason. And it's usually health or something related, but it's a nasty cycle. So it's interesting. I'm learning about myself, I guess, which is pretty cool. That's what I think is cool about it. It's one thing to have all of that knowledge in your head. It's another thing entirely to apply it to yourself. That's the challenge. So that's why I like it. 4 and 5 and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. 5, 6, 7, 8, getting warm, feeling it, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Stop. Okay, hey, that's number 3, isn't it? Woo, it is. All right, number 3. We've now officially completed level 1. Yay. What is today? Today is Thursday, isn't it? I've been doing great with drinking water. Yeah, I need to do some yoga too. I got yoga scheduled today. I got to do my stealth. I got all kinds of things. My wrist is getting better, so the good news about that is I was able to do sprawls last night on my hands, or at least on that part of my hands. I can't go flat, but I could do it there. So, yoga, that's it. So I'm making progress. So that hopefully I will be able to do downward facing dog, which I've really been struggling with because of my wrist problems. And it's just not quite the same if you try to do it like knuckles. I can do knuckle push-ups all day long, but trying to do downward dog on knuckles it's not the same. It's hard to relax and stretch into it and all that stuff. You have to be pretty rigid, right, to hold that. So it's very difficult. So I've been trying to just slowly flex my wrist into it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. My hair has a mind of its own. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Level 2 is done. That means we did 4 sets. Ta-da. So I don't know if it's because, it's probably all of these things combined. I'm eating better, drinking more water, I'm moving more. My doctor also put me on a couple supplements. One of them is called MitoMD, and it helps to regrow your mitochondria. So, okay, whatever. And then another is called FemBalance, which is for, there's no hormones involved, it just helps balance female hormones. I'm just at that age, what can I say? So I've been doing both of those now for a couple weeks as well. So I kind of started all of this around the beginning of January. And then I've been doing another supplement, which is a drink called Colon Broom, because it's very important to be regular. And that has actually helped, believe it or not. So all it is really is nice flavored psyllium husk, which I was taking psyllium husk before, but I think it wasn't, whatever kind I was taking must not have been very effective because it wasn't doing the job. I no longer have a gallbladder, and since before then I've had digestive issues, so it's a very important thing for me to do that, and I take some digestive enzymes as a result of not having a gallbladder. So my husband likes to give him crap. He's like, okay, Pillsy, how many pills you gonna take, Pillsy? As many as it takes to feel good and to be healthy. That's how many pills I'm taking. And they're not prescriptions. So let's be clear. I'm not taking prescriptions to mask symptoms. I am taking supplements to help me get to the root cause so that I can get over all this crud, right? So I can feel good. I don't believe in masking symptoms. If our body is out of whack, it's trying to talk to us, it's trying to tell us, hey, there's something wrong here. We should figure out what that is and fix it instead of just putting a Band-Aid on everything. Fix the problem. One. Now, that said, I do understand some people don't have a choice. You have like diabetes, you have a heart condition, you have high blood pressure, all those things. You have to take medicine. That's different. I don't have to take medicine, so I'm trying to avoid getting to the point where I have to take medicine, right? If I can stop it now, then I won't have to take it later, hopefully. I do recognize that at some point, that may not be the case. I may have to take medicine. That's okay. But I will go into it knowing I did everything I could to avoid it. 10, 11, 12. Sometimes there's just no avoiding it. Some people are born that way. They really don't have a choice, right? It's just like that sometimes. That's okay. 4, 5. All that matters is that you're taking care of yourself and trying to be healthy. Just make sure you know your options. Here's 10. 11. This is it. This is it right here. 12. I think I'm about ready to jump up a weight. I thought I might be ready this week, but this week's been a little rough. So I decided I was not ready to move up. But if things continue to go well, then, then next Monday I'll go up. Add another 2.5 pounds. I've not done it yet, but I'm feeling pretty good right now. We'll see. We'll see if that changes. Okay. Peace. Take care of yourself. Please take care of yourself. Do whatever you got to do. Okay. Love you guys. Bye.